Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be calculating the surface area and volume of a cylinder. Now, to calculate the volume of a cylinder, it's pi times radius squared times height, and to calculate the surface area of a cylinder is 2 times pi times radius squared plus 2 times pi times radius times height. So I'm going to answer questions from this Edexcel GCSE paper. So the first question says, a cylinder has a height of 24 centimeters and a radius of 4 centimeters. Work out the volume of the cylinder. Give your answer correct to 3 significant figures. Now, volume is equal to pi times r squared times height. So we already know our height is 24 centimeters and our radius is 4 centimeters, but on here it's a radius squared, so that would mean 4 centimeters squared times pi, which will give us, if we put that into our calculator, that will be 384 pi. And if we simplify it on our calculator, that will give us 1206.371579. And remember, it says our answer should be to 3 significant figures. So that would be 1, 2, 3. So you look at the number after 0, which is 6. So if a number is more than 5, you add 1 to the number before. But if it was under 5, we don't do anything. So instead, it would just be 0. But because it's a 6 is more than 5, we have to add 1 to 0. So the answer would be 1210 centimeter cubed. Second question says, a can of drink is in the shape of a cylinder. The can has a radius of 4 centimeters and a height of 15 centimeters. Calculate the volume of the cylinder. Give your answer correct to 3 significant figures. So we know that volume is equal to pi times r squared times height. So we know our height is 15 centimeters and our radius is 4 centimeters, and remember it's 4 squared times our pi. So we put that into the calculator, which is equal to 240 pi, and then we simplify it on our calculator, which will give us 753.982236.9. So remember, it says to 3 significant figures. So our answer will be 754, because we look at the 9 and 9 is more than 5. So that means we add a 1 to 3, which becomes 4 centimeter cubed. Question number 3 says, a solid cylinder has a radius of 6 centimeters and a height of 20 centimeters. Calculate the volume of the cylinder. Give your answer correct to 3 significant figures. So volume equals pi times radius squared times height. And our height here is 20 centimeters. And our radius here is 6 centimeters. And remember, it's radius squared, so that would be 6 squared times pi. So put that into our calculator, which will give us 720 pi. Then we simplify this on our calculator, which will give us 2261.946711. So remember, it says our answer needs to be correct to 3 significant figures. So 1, 2, 3. So we look at the number after 6, which is 1, and it's under 5. So that means we don't add anything to 6. So our answer now will be 2260 centimeter cubed. Now question 4 is slightly different from what we've been doing, but let's read the question first. The diagram shows a piece of wood. The piece of wood is a prism of length 350 centimeters. The cross section of the prism is a semicircle with diameter 1.2 centimeters. Calculate the volume of this piece of wood. Give your answer correct to 3 significant figures. Now, from what we've already established, volume of a cylinder is pi times the radius squared times height. But now this is slightly different because it's not a full cylinder, but it's a half cylinder. I hope that makes sense. So because of that, we now change our formula to find volume. So that would be half times pi times radius squared times height, because this is half of a cylinder. So that will be equal to, so we'll find our radius. So to find our radius here, we know that our diameter is 1.2 centimeters. Now radius is half of the diameter, so that means we need to do 1.2 divided by 2, which will give us 0.6. So 0.6 will be our diameter, and our height here is 350 centimeters times pi times that half there. So we put that into the calculator, which will give us 63 pi. Then we simplify this, which is equal to 197.9203372. Then remember, it says to 3 significant figures. So we look at the number after 7, which is 9. So 9 is more than 5. So we add a 1 to 7, which will give us 198 centimeter cubed. Question number 5 is slightly different from what we've done before, but let's read it. It says the diagram shows a prism of length 90 centimeters. The cross section PQRST of the prism is a semicircle above a rectangle. PQRT is a rectangle. RST is a semicircle with a diameter RT. PQ equals RT equals 60 centimeters. PT equals QR equals 45 centimeters. Calculate the volume of the prism. Give your answer correct to 3 significant figures. State the units of your answer. Now, the first part of the prism, we've already done it on question number 4 before. So we already know to find the volume for that part, it's half times pi times radius squared times height. Now the bottom part of the prism is a rectangular prism. Now to find the volume of a rectangular prism, it's length times width times height. So then that will be equal to half times pi times radius, which will be half of the diameter, which 60 is our diameter, so our radius will be 30 squared times our height, which is 90. So we put that in brackets, plus 60 centimeters times 90 centimeters times our height, which is 45 centimeters. So we put everything into the calculator and it will give us 370,234.5025. So it says give your answer correct to 3 significant figures. 1, 2, 3, we look at the number after 0, which is 2, so it's less than 5, so that means it's just 0. So that would be 370,000 centimeter cubed. Now on question number 6, we'll be calculating total surface area of this cylinder. So it says the diagram shows a solid cylinder. The cylinder has a diameter of 12 centimeters and a height of 18 centimeters. Calculate the total surface area of the cylinder. Give your answer correct to 3 significant figures. Now to find the surface area of the cylinder, it's 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r height. So that would be 2 times pi times radius squared. So our diameter is 12 centimeters. So our radius is half of the diameter, which will be 6 centimeters squared, plus 2 times pi times our radius, we've already known it's 6, times our height, which is 18. So then if we do 2 times pi times 6 squared, it will give us 72 pi plus 2 times pi times 6 times 18, which will give us 216 pi. And if we add these two together, it will give us 288 pi. And if we simplify this, it will give us 904.7786842. And we have to simplify this to 3 significant figures, which will be 905, because obviously we look at the number after 4, which is 7, and 7 is more than 5, so we add a 1 to 4, which will make it 905. That will be centimeter squared. So this is the last question. It says the diagram shows a solid cylinder. The radius of the cylinder is 9.3 centimeters. Its height is 12.4 centimeters. Calculate the total surface area of the cylinder. Give your answer correct to 3 significant figures. So we've already established that to find the total surface area, it's equal to 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r height. So that would be 2 times pi times our radius, which is 9.3 centimeters squared in brackets, plus 2 times pi times 9.3, which is our radius, times our height, which is 12.4 centimeters So we put this into the calculator, which will give us 1268.009627. So remember, it says round it up to 3 significant figures. So we count 1, 2, 3. So after 6, there's an 8 there, and 8 is more than 5. So we have to add a 1 to 6. So our answer there would be 1270 centimeter squared.